Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that UPA has left India at a stage where the BJP-led regime would have to build from scratch. Reacting to this, Congress spokesperson P. Chidambaram begged to differ with the BJP ideology. Chidambaram said contrary to what was being portrayed by the BJP regime, the fact was that the Congress-led UPA had made substantial contribution towards the nation. He clearly spelled out the steps taken under UPA.
What did the Prime Minister mean when he said there is nothing left behind? We may remind the new government that we left behind 243,000 megawatts of installed power capacity and 207 million tons of petroleum refining capacity. We left behind an economy that had raised coal and lignite production to 562 million tons, steel production to 82.2 million tons, fertilizer production to 36.5 million tons, and cement production to 25.6 million tons. We left behind a farm sector that produced 263 million tons of food grain last year. We left behind a stock of 34.4 million tons of wheat and 28.4 million tons of rice with FCI on 1/5/2014.
Chidambaram said owing to UPA's handling of the economy, India saw a clear path of fiscal consolidation having been laid out. He claimed the Congress left behind a 10-point agenda, which paved the way for future endeavours of the country.
We left behind an economy where the fiscal deficit has been reduced, the current account deficit has been sharply contained, and a clear path of fiscal consolidation has been laid out. We also left behind a 10-point agenda which contains a vision for the future. In conclusion, we would like to say that the state of the Indian economy has to be seen in the context of the world economy. There will be ups and downs, and these will be reflected in the state of the Indian economy. We enjoyed a golden period between 2004 and 2008. Thereafter, the international financial crisis, now described by economists as the Great Recession, hit all countries including India. The crisis is not yet over.
Chidambaram said times of campaigning of the BJP were over and it was time for them to act.
The government of the day is obliged to assess the situation from time to time and take appropriate measures. We would be happy if the BJP NDA comes out of campaign mode and gets on with the business of governing the country.
He said the government should not shy away from taking drastic steps to ward off any issues arising from a possible drought-like scenario.
What determines the agricultural production is both the amount of rainfall and the spatial distribution. So even if there is a deficiency in the amount of rainfall, if it is spatially well distributed, we could still have a good harvest. I think we'll wait and see, but I think government will be well advised to take preparatory measures to ward off a possible drought-like situation.
Powered by NNIS.